Oh my gosh, that's not gonna work.
That was the old hype video.
Welcome everyone to Trinity Christian Sports. Ford's coming at you from Seymour. Sorry, I'm messing around with the broadcasting rate here, trying to make it a little bit smoother. It seemed like we came in on launch a little rocky there. Sorry about that. Little Ford, Big Ford coming at you from Seymour in Central Texas, about a 2.5 hour drive east of the city of Lubbock for this playoff game between Trinity Christian and Grace Prep. Second meeting of the year. These two teams. I'll go over some stuff for you here in just a little bit. Just trying to fix the live stream, trying to make it a little bit better. And it's not cooperating very well, is it? Wow. Okay, well, if it's going to keep doing this, we may have to restart the live stream. That's not very good. We're at marginal now. Funny stuff. Alright, well folks, obviously I'm going to be messing around with this live stream and the quality for quite a while, trying to get this a little bit better. I have one going up here as well. Looks like it's rather smooth at this time. I'm going to take it down just a hair more, if that's okay. Hopefully we're a little bit decent here. Get out on the field, we got the cheerleaders that are practicing for their halftime show. Made the drive here from Lubbock, leaving Trinity at about 2 o'clock. Got here somewhere close to 4:30. And the guys have been prepping ever since. Again, I'm just working on quality, trying to get a little bit better for you guys. I don't see it. I don't see it buffering on your side, at least over here on mine. Hi, Zach. Zach Anthony chiming in there on the right side. Speaking of chiming in the right side, Zach's first one to do it. Zach gets the first for the day. I do have my live stream up on a computer next to me, so if there's anything y'all want to chat about, ask questions about, correct me when I'm wrong, because Lord knows that happens, feel free to do that on a live stream. If you happen to be from Grace Prep, welcome. We're glad to have you on the live stream here. You are welcome anytime. Just realize I do work for Trinity. I'm a teacher at Trinity, and so there will obviously be a little bit of bias in what I do here this evening. No disrespect. On your screen now, I've got the bracket. And you know what? That's just way too small. Why don't you give me a second and I'll fix that. Not near big enough to see. Okay, that should look a little bit better. Maybe you can see it on your TVs or on your laptops or on your phones. It's not the clearest thing ever, but that is the current state of the playoffs at the moment. This game today is the regional playoff. 4 teams alive on that side of the bracket with a chance to go to state. If you look on the right side, you can see Cypress Christian already defeated Geneva School of Burney last night by a large margin, and have already punched their ticket to the semifinal round next week. So the other 3 games to determine those TBDs there in the middle of your screen are taking place all simultaneously across Texas. I will try my best to find those scores, but not everybody likes to live stream and let everybody know what's going on. Maybe we'll be lucky and find it on Twitter here in a bit. So we'll stop for a second and just tell you 26 people that we already have. You guys are dedicated, as we still have 22 minutes before kickoff here. And we have all green on our live stream right now. That's great. Now that I've said it, it probably jinxes. I want to take a moment to say thank you for joining us here on Trinity Christian Sports. If you're signed into your YouTube account, I want to take a second to hit subscribe and like on our channel. We're coming up on 700 subscribers on Trinity Christian Sports, which is amazing. That is a lot of subscribers for a school our size. We like to keep building. Also, if you are a diehard Lion fan and want to know every time that we are live streaming, you might want to hit that bell over there on the right as well, so that you are notified whenever we go live. You will notice this live stream is a little bit different than what you see in basketball and, well, at least the ones that we do in the Lions Den. I'm not able to commentate on those as I have other duties at that time. But on away games, hopefully basketball away games, I'll be able to commentate at least a little bit from wherever my perch is at some of those away games. I will not be doing a whole lot of away games until we get to district. Then I will do my very best to be at every single district game, whether it be home or away. And you'll be able to enjoy Lion basketball here on Trinity Christian Sports throughout all of the district season. Good to see Miss Newton. See you there on the chat. She's excited to see her boys play. Miss Knowles says go Lions, and we got a good luck Lubbock from but go GPA. That's fine, obviously. You guys are welcome from Grace Prep as well. Always love Jell's helmets. Those are kind of cool looking. Also have a great gym over there at Grace Prep, that's for sure. Here's a look at the last bit of standings in the district. No, it really doesn't matter right now, but you see Trinity Christian having won the district 4-0, and then Grace Prep, they're at 3rd in the district. They are still alive. Covenant Christian, they're at 2nd place, was ousted last week by the Covenant School of Dallas, who is playing Dallas Christian tonight. So Grace Prep and Trinity, the only two still alive there. I will go on and say that Grace Preps overall of 5-6 is very deceiving. They are much better than a 5-6 would lead you to believe. As most of y'all remember, Trinity Christian only eked out a 1-point win from that little grass field there next to Grace Prep when we played them. What was it? Math is hard. 3 weeks ago? Final score 13-12 there from the southern edges of I-20 in southern Arlington. So I'm not really sure what I expect in this game, if you want to know. It was very even, and I think either team could have come away with a win there in Arlington when these two teams last met. So we shall see what happens here. The weather is very much different from the last time these two teams met. When they ran into each other there in Arlington, it was upwards of 90, I believe. The sun was beating down. Jake and I were sweating. Isn't that right, Jake?
Yes.
Again, for those of you that don't know, my cameraman is also my youngest son, sitting right to the right of me, so you may hear him chime in a little bit as we go through the evening. The heater kicking in behind me, hopefully you can still hear me. If you can't, please let me know on the chat, and we will do what we can to improve the sound. Amy Pope says, "Let's go Lions." I love that. That's a very good way to cheer on this game, as both teams are the Lions, and I will be referring to the teams as their school name, Trinity and Grace Prep, this evening. So welcome once again. Again, I started the live stream a little early this evening, so I hope you still have time to get a little something to eat from, hopefully the kitchen is where you are. Make a pizza, make some tacos. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten today, and so there we go. Miss Pope, thank you very much, TCS Lines.
Ordering food is also acceptable.
Ordering food is acceptable too. Are you going to DoorDash it, Jake? Or these people, the people DoorDash it to their couches?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good idea. They were grilling something just off to the north of us as we were walking in, and it smelled tremendous. Today's last day of the week, obviously, but it's also the last day of school before the Thanksgiving break, as everybody is pumped for a little time off, time to spend with family, time to maybe recharge the batteries a little bit. As a teacher, that's definitely something I'm looking forward to doing, spending time with the family, immediate and extended, and recharging the batteries a little bit and go back to school fresh the following Tuesday. So, still getting a little bit of a marginal live stream here. Again, I'm going to say it multiple times, that's why I started the live stream so early. I wanted to test the quality and make sure it was really good by the time the game rolled around. Again, 29 of you in here with me. Some of you already heard me say it. I do have the chat in front of me if you want to chime in. Say hi. I don't care if you're from Arlington or from Lubbock. Any questions or anything like that, everything's fair. And again, I guess we ought to introduce ourselves properly. I don't remember if we did, Jake, did I? Coach Ford, and what do you want to go by, Jake Ford?
I'm not sure what else I would go by. But
yeah, you're right. I was going to say Mr. Ford, but you're a freshman, so maybe we shouldn't call you that. Dang. He was hoping for a nice title. Coach Ford here, been at Trinity for 10 years. My son Jake, he's a freshman this year. Also been at Trinity for
10 years.
10 years? Or did you start that year early when Trinity did?
No.
My daughter's name is Trinity, don't be confused.
This is my 10th year.
This is his 10th year. Jake and I are at the same time. All right. Apparently my equipment is telling me that what we have now is fine. So again, I really would encourage all you folks watching, if you run into any issues, whether it be sound or video, please, please, please type something into the chat. And I really do have a few things I can do to improve things. The last thing I want is for the playoff game to not look really good for you this evening. If you can't tell, I'm a little mellow. I don't know why I feel a little mellow. My voice is a little mellow.
I can't tell.
Yep. Let's go in and aim it down at the line.
And the Trinity Christian School line.
We are going to have a glare. All right, looking off to the right, as you can tell as Jake pans the camera off to the right, we're getting a little bit of glare off of the glass here in the booth. The booth next to us is where the announcer is, and they have the lights on at the moment. They might turn them off later, we don't know. But that's why you're seeing a person there kind of reflected in the screen. So, I'm sorry about that. You can zoom it out some, Jake, and maybe move it to the left and see if it gives us a little bit better. No, we're still going to see our little buddies in the window next to us. Miss Rocha chimes in. Let's go Lions. Thank you guys. Always coming through the live stream. Well, you're very welcome, Miss Rocha. That would be our head baseball coach's wife. I'm glad you're here with us, Tiffany.
We love Coach Rocha.
We love Coach Rocha. And I know I've said it 1,000 times, and I'll say it every time that Coach Rocha comes up. If y'all didn't know, our new head baseball coach, I coached him when he was a 7th grader. All those years ago. Looking forward to see who we play next week. Oh, that's awesome. Colby Crane is here, obviously with Dallas Christian. Glad to have you with us. Don't blame you one little bit. I'd be doing the same thing. I thought about looking for y'all's live stream, and they wanted money, and I don't have any of that, so we're not going to do that. We have 12 minutes to game time. As Grace Prep took the field a few minutes ago. Some people are a little more brazen than others. Coach Staten telling me I'm old. Yeah, in case y'all ever wanted to know, that's my little birdie.
Kind of a rude statement.
Yeah, oh, it's all good.
But it's funny.
It's Coach Staten, so it's all good.
Yep.
I think Coach Roach is older than you too, Coach Staten, so while you're young. All right, here comes the Lions out. Looks like they're going to do a little bit more agilities, or they're going to go in and line up into the big mouth of the lion over there. And we're going to get the party started, because I'm sure you're tired of listening to me ramble here. Get something good. Don't know if anybody from Seymour is listening, and I doubt they are, but I will take a second to go in and thank Seymour for allowing us to use their field for this playoff game. There are so many fields in between us and Arlington, and the majority of them were all booked. And we got really lucky to find one that was semi in the middle between us and Grace Prep. I think they had to travel a hair farther. But I guess we won district, so I guess we'd travel a little less. I don't know. Mr. Crane, we have no live stream, no stream tonight, so I'm stuck with y'all. That's fine. We're glad to have you with us there, dude. Hope you enjoy it. Jake and I are inside. We don't have a camera outside getting crowd noise. I think we'll be able to get enough of it in here. They have one of these beautiful windows that's seamless, but that makes it to where I can't stick a camera outside or a microphone outside. All my girls are going to do what I ask them to do. Let me take that graphic off the screen so you can see the ladies run by with the flags, and they're doing it right. As sometimes they run them backwards and we're the snoil. But it looks like we're going to be the Lions today. They're going to run out, and I'm going to play the hype video for you. Then I'll be back with you in just a few seconds.
I'ma keep winning, winning. I'ma keep winning, winning. Ooh. I'ma keep winning, winning.
You can try to save yourself, but you wanna go play yourself. I came this far, nothing can stop me now. They knock me down, but they can't count me out. I can't lose, I won't lose. You may wanna save yourself. I think it's best you run away. I won't let you finish. When you came for me, you played yourself. You scream for help. It's a shame that nobody will hit me. No pain, no gain. Watch who you bang with. Make it to the top with the same ones I came with. I shoot my shot. You better know that I'ma never miss. When they coming for me, yeah, I'm gonna tell them this.
I'ma keep winning, winning. I'ma keep winning, winning. Ooh. I'ma keep winning, winning.
You can try to save yourself, but you wanna go play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you wanna go play yourself.
And we're back, folks. That's a fun hype video. The guys had a good time making it, that's for sure. You'll notice in the chat, Coach Staten is making up for autocorrects. That's funny. All right, here we go, folks. The teams have made it out to the field, and we are preparing for the prayer and the anthem. So we shall be quiet and prep for that. All right, we're going to put that on hold for a second, as obviously they're going to do the coin flip first. So walking out onto the field, and I do not have a roster for Grace Prep. I might be able to look one up online and do that here in a minute.
Number 3, Reeves. Number 54, Mercer. Number 62, Kincaid.
I would assume you heard some of that.
For GP, number 4, Liu. 22, Milton. 51, Melvin.
So you got Eli Reeves over there, number 3 on the far right. You got Brown Mercer there at 54. That is the center. So you got the center and the quarterback, and then you have Andrew Kincaid there, number 62 on the left. Captains for today. So I'm not quite sure you can hear the announcer there. Grace Prep won the toss and has deferred. Trinity Christian will be receiving here in the first half, and they will be defending the south side of the field. So again, if you don't know for sure, the Trinity Christian Lions will be in white helmets, navy tops, and white pants. And then the Grace Prep Lions will be in all white. All right, here we go with the anthem.
gentlemen, please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
We jumped to 52 live streams really fast, so I want to go over a few things that I said at the top of the broadcast. As thank you again for joining us here on Trinity Christian Sports. If you're logged into your account here on YouTube, going to take a second to subscribe to the channel. Even you guys that are Grace Prep or Dallas Christian or something, you might want to subscribe to the channel so you know and can watch us at some other dates when we play each other again in the future. I'm sure that will be happening. So, and also hit that notification bell over there if you want to know whenever we go live, which we do quite often. So, here we go. These two teams meeting for the second time this year. The first meeting, Trinity Christian came out on top. 1 point lead, 1 point win, 13-12. They're from Southern Arlington.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is football time in Seymour, Texas.
I like that. That was awesome.
It is.
Nice little southern draw going on here. You might want to zoom out a little bit there, Jake. There we go, looking good. You got your button pushing ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Back deep, taken by, I believe that is Benjamin Bruce. Defender gets through there pretty easily and takes him down about the 29-yard line of Trinity. That'll be the first possession for Trinity Christian right there, obviously on their own 29. Got a good view of the sticks there on the far side. Jake's got them for you. So here we go. Brown Mercer, your center right there with Eli Reeves, lining up behind him in the pistol. That's Josh Marrero in motion. Looking over to Benjamin Bruce. Benjamin catches, and he is mobbed immediately. Benjamin Bruce, one of the big playmakers for Trinity Christian, lined up over here closest to us, number 5. You'll be seeing number 5 a lot tonight. You'll be seeing number 3 a lot tonight. Number 4, number 2, definitely, and hopefully you'll be seeing some number 1 over there on the far side with Bryce Hale. Big throw and a miss. Eli Reeves trying to hit Josh Marrero there on the seam. Goes through his hands and falls to the ground. But he was up 3rd and 10. Just got a text from Coach Sutton as the basketball guys are tuned in and watching. So welcome to all the Lions that are down in San Antonio for that tournament. Here we go. Eli Reeves looks to hand it off, keeps it himself, And the Trinity Christian Lions get a whole lot of nothing on the first possession of the game. It looks like a grand total of about half a yard. Brings up 4th down, and Tyler Madsen should be making his way out to the field right here.
Short hand on the play, 4th down.
Very reminiscent of the game in Arlington, as the defenses were the showcase that day. Scoring was few and far between, as Trinity is used to scoring upwards of 40 or 50 points a game. We only scored 13. And I think Grace Prep kind of falls into that category too. They typically score a lot of points as well. This ball goes off of Tyler's foot really wonky and goes out of bounds at the Trinity Christian 40. So that punt had a net of about 9.5 yards. That is not good. So, Grace Prep obviously getting their first possession of the game in Trinity territory at the 40-yard line, left hash. I do know that Grace Prep's quarterback is quite good. You've got quad look going here, doubles on both sides. In motion, quarterback keeps it himself right up the middle, and he's already gained a whole lot more yardage than Trinity did. Looks like he got about 8 yards right there on his first carry. Brings up 2nd and 2. 68 live streams here on Trinity Christian Sports. Thank you for being here, and that would be everybody, whether it be Trinity, Grace Prep, or Dallas Christian. A little salute out there to you, Mr. Crane. If Mr. Crane, if you happen to find out how the game is going, I would love for you to share that in the chat. Just maybe a score update at the end of a quarter or something big, if you don't mind, sir. That would be great. First down of the game goes to Grace Prep as they move the sticks up to about the 29.5 there after that run of about 3 yards. It's the 29 straight up. Matt Havens would love that I said and a half. Right, Matt? Same formation for the most part. Your back is offset to the other side. You got a motion by number 1, and the quarterback takes it off the right tackle himself, and ends up getting about 7 yards. Pistol look, handoff right up the middle. Gets maybe 1. Bring up 3rd and short. It's like 3rd and about 3. A lot of motion for Grace Prep, trying to throw off the defense, which they do. You got a first down, Grace Prep, plus a little bit more, down to what looks like about the 13 or 14-yard line of Trinity. They're going to put it at the 14. Another first down for Grace Prep. Announcer is calling them GP, if that's what if anybody's wondering. Looks like about 3 yards on that carry, bring up 2nd and 7. some tight formation here by Grace Prep. A little cluster to the right. Quarterback keeps it after he looks like a little read play, and he's in for the touchdown. I believe he's in for the touchdown. No, I take that back. He was hit out about the 1. Yes. They'll bring up first and goal for Grace Prep. And to be honest, from my point of view, this has been way too easy.
It'll be first and goal for GP, the 1-yard line.
Wildcat look, running back runs it in, touchdown, Grace Prep. Just like that, we have a score on the board. Grace Prep looks like they came serious.
They put the... Yep, never mind, they're fixing it.
Okay. 6:29 remaining here in the first quarter. Jake will get a view of the scoreboard after this kick, as is custom. Quarterback looking to... He is not in on the 2-point conversion. And so, after both teams have had one possession, Grace Prep... Oh, wow, take that back. There was an offside call on that play. And Grace Prep will get a second chance at extra points. Whether they decide to go for 2 or go for 1, I guess we'll see here as their main running back trots off. I would assume they're probably going to kick it this time. But no, I'm wrong. They are going to go for it. 2-point conversion yet again. And the quarterback is in easily. Makes it 8-0 Grace Prep here with 6:29 remaining in the first quarter. Hopefully it'll... Wow, Jake. There it goes.
There's only a 1 point.
There they fixed it on the scoreboard right after Jake turned away. So it is 8-0 Grace Prep over Trinity at the moment. Thank you, Mr. Crane, for that update. You guys that are curious about Dallas Christian, whether it be you Grace Prep faithful or you Trinity faithful, thank you to Mr. Crane for updating us on how that game is going over there against Covenant. 75 live streams going at the time. That's great. Thank you all for being here on Trinity Christian Sports. And I know you're bored, so go on and hit that subscribe button. Kicking away, looks like it'll be right back at Benjamin Bruce again, who catches it about the 8-yard line, getting ahead of steam, and he helicopters, and wow. I'm kind of in charge of making the video for the banquet, and that one is going to have to make it. I'm going to have to go back and find that puppy. Wouldn't you say, Jake?
Yeah.
You want to say hi to your mom real fast?
Hi, Mom.
All right, here we go. Second possession of the game for Trinity from their own 28-yard line, and really nothing going there either. He might have fallen forward for 2. Did Eli Reeves. Grace Prep is all over our ball carry. Words are hard. Grace Prep is all over our ball carriers. Really quick. Pass to intended for Josh Marrero. Goes right between his hands and falls incomplete. And so it looks like not much has changed from first possession to the second. Brings up third down and about 8, maybe 9-ish. Your mom says hi, Jake.
Yeah. Bye, Mom.
Guys looking all over to the coaches as they get the number of the play, and they all look at their wristband. Big pass, wide open. Bryce Hale. And a 71-yard Trinity Christian touchdown. 71-yard touchdown, Eli Reeves to Bryce Hale.
Good call from Coach Wyatt.
Good call there. Looks like jumped greatly. Glad to have you with us. As I said, words are hard. Tyler Madsen out for the extra point here. Snap, kick, up and good. Both teams now have a touchdown. And my quality is diving to nothing.
5 minutes, 27 seconds left in the first quarter. The score is TCS 7, GB 8.
Sorry guys, I was looking at the internet right there. Hopefully the quality will come back up a little bit. We are using Seymour's in-house Wi-Fi. If it gets bad on us, I will use my own equipment, but we might do that at halftime. So let's get through the first half. So here we go. 5:27 remaining in the first quarter. Grace Prep 8, Trinity 7. Trinity scoring on a 71-yard pass from Eli Reeves to Bryce Hale. Kickoff, Tyler Madsen. He has a huge leg. Caught at about the 9, dropped by the kick returner, and then taken down at about the 19. I think they're going to give him the 20. Excuse me, I can't. Numbers are hard apparently too. At the 15. So he picked it up at the 9, made his way up to the 15, and taken down by the Lions. Excuse me, by Trinity. Again, all you folks, both teams of the Lions. So I'm trying to remember to call them by their school names. So second possession here for Grace Prep, who started their first possession on the Trinity Christian 40-yard line, and now starting their second possession on their own 15. Let's see if the Lion defense can come up a little bit better than they did the first time.
Bobbing and weaving.
That's not what you want to see right there, as the first play nets about 15 yards for Grace Prep. And they are machines on getting first downs here. I think they've already got, I believe, 5 first downs. It might just be 4, I'm sorry. There you go, there's a stop after a 1-yard gain. It brings up second and 9. Wow, the internet fluctuates like crazy. It said it was terrible a minute ago, now it says it's good. Quarterback keeping himself up the middle And he's taken down, might have lost a little bit. No, I pretty much got back to the original, to the line of scrimmage. It should be third down. Yes, it is. It'll be 3rd and 9 for Grace Prep. Quarterback sprinting out to his right, and he's able to get the ball out and barely squeezes it into his receiver. Hayden Rowden almost knocked it down, but almost doesn't count. So it's a first down for Grace Prep up to their own. Put it down there, bro. 43-yard line. Almost had him stopped, but their quarterback is the real deal. I hear he's already got plans to play in college. That's really all I know, but I know I've heard that. He takes it himself right up the middle, runs into a wall, but he does gain about 3, is what it looks like they're giving him. 2nd and 7. 112 live streams. And I do like to say it all the time for those that don't know me. And no, we're not near the record at all. I think my record is 400. So. A man in motion. Quarterback hands it off on the jet sweep. Gets around the left side. Gains what looks like about 5 yards. Yep, 5 yards. And it should bring up 3rd and about 2.
Drive a white Ford pickup license plate 1YS700. You left your lights on. White Ford pickup 1Y.
White Ford pickup. You left your lights on. You good? Cool.
I'm fine.
3rd and short. See if if Trinity can stop him again. Nice little throw out, and it is missed. I'll give credit to the receiver. The ball was not exactly where he was expecting it. I think he still could have caught it, but the quarterback didn't put it right on the money. Now, this is the point in the field where you could do either. You only need 2 yards. You could go for it, which I think they're going to here. But I think their quarterback is also pretty good at quick kick. And he's definitely going for it. And he makes it pretty easily, plus extra, and he's gone. 4th and 2, and he scampers down the left side for a 49-yard touchdown.
Goes in for a GP touchdown.
Is it me or does that cat got some afterburners?
He does.
He was extremely fast.
He was gone.
So
instantly.
we are with 141.
Jeez, he was
141 remaining in the first quarter. He just said sideline warning. Did you hear which side he said it was on?
No, I did not hear it.
Okay. I mean, we got a few of our coaches in the white, so it could be us. So do they, so who knows. And the extra point, I think they got a finger on it, but it still squeaks through. So, like I said, with 141, as Jake's going to show you right now.
Remainder in the first quarter, the score is TCS 7, GP 15.
They're going to use the acronyms. Grace Prep has 15. And Trinity, 7. Wow. Mr. Crane bringing some information there as their game just started at the same time ours did, and Dallas Christian is already beating Covenant of Dallas 23-0.
Oh my gosh.
So, for those of you that don't know, the winner of this game will play the winner of that game, I believe, next Saturday. It could be Friday, which would be unfortunate for people that are trying to celebrate and enjoy Thanksgiving. So, let's just hope it's on Saturday. 15-7. We're not even through the first quarter, and Grace Prep has already scored more points than they did the first time we played. These two teams played. They only got 12 in the first meeting. Another kickoff straight to Benjamin Bruce, and our defense, our kick return team is doing nothing to block anybody. Well, that's not going to bode well if you block like that. I did just get confirmation from our assistant principal that the game is next Saturday, regardless of who wins, whether it be Grace Prep or Trinity. They will be playing the winner of Dallas Christian and Covenant School of Dallas next Saturday at a yet-to-be-determined location. Here we go, third possession of the game for Trinity, starting all the way back at their 24. Josh Murrow in motion. Eli Reese fakes a handoff, and then that is a monster face mask that nobody throws the flag. Eli's face got totally turned off to his left ear, and nobody threw a flag at all. Well, regardless, Grace Prep did a good job of covering that. Eli had no shot. 127 live streams. So, Eli losing 3 yards on that play brings up 2nd and 13. Trips right, split left. Reeves back to pass, looking right. Got guys in his face already. Eli's going to keep it himself. Oh, Eli doesn't normally get hit hard like that. That was one of the hardest hits I've ever seen Eli take. He makes up the lost yardage plus about 4, brings up 3rd and 6. No, looks like 3rd and about 5. I'm sorry. Maybe a long 5. 24, 23, 22 seconds remaining in the quarter. They will have to get another play off before the end of the quarter. But trips right, split left. Eli back in the pistol, back to pass, looking right. Running right, and he's got a guy in his face, throwing right, gets it to, that is Josh Marrero for a first down. That'll be the end of the first quarter as the Trinity gets the first down up to their own 40-yard line. Clock continuing to run. 3, 2, 1, that's the end of the first quarter. So we'll flip sides and start the second quarter here momentarily.
That will conclude the first quarter play here at Fairfax Stadium. Seymour, Texas, with the scores TCS 7, GP 15.
Thought I'd go in and show you this again for those of y'all that are just joining us. This is the bracket this year here in Division 3. You see Trinity Christian and Grace Prep there in the regional column on the top left. And then down below that, you got Covenant School of Dallas and Dallas Christian below that. They are playing at the moment in Dallas somewhere. And last I heard, Dallas Christian was leading the Covenant School of Dallas 23-0. I'm expecting that to double or triple here in the next few moments, as Dallas Christian, as most of you already know, is favored to win state again, running away. We were hoping we'd have a say in that, and we still could. Never know. But the right side of your screen there, you see Cypress Christian has already punched their ticket to the semifinal round, and Holy Cross is playing in Bay Area here a little bit later. Or they're probably playing right now, to be honest. Again, the overall records of these two teams here in front of you would surprise you, as if you look at the board or the scoreboard right now and how this game has gone so far, with Trinity Christian at 8-2 and Grace Prep at 5-6. And as I said earlier, Grace Prep is a very deceptive 5-6. They are not as bad as that record sounds. They're quite good. We got a spread look here. Eli back in the pistol with, I believe, Eli Davis. That might be Deacon Hiley back there. I can't tell. We got at least, that'll be a flag. They're throwing it deep to Bryce Hale on that free play, but overthrows him. So we'll move forward 5 yards and redo that first down.
Offsides on the defense will get a 5-yard penalty, still first down.
You might need to loosen that up a little bit so you can turn it to the right easier in case you get him to pass like that. You know, we got trips right, split left. Eli in the shotgun back there with what I believe is Deacon Hiley, and it is Deacon Hiley. Eli back to pass, and he's got people in his face already, people at his feet, and Eli gets away, got the first down and a whole lot more. Eli didn't go down easy. Wow, he slid for 10 yards. That was cool. Eli Reeves is the one big weapon that is the difference maker for Trinity Christian. If you can get Eli Reeves going, anything is possible. Again, you got a doubles look. Eli Reeves in the pistol, Deacon Hiley behind him, and looking to the coaches for the play. And here we go. Oop. Looks like Coach White called timeout there at the very last second there. Didn't like what he saw. So the first timeout of the game taken by Trinity Christian with 11:11 remaining in the second quarter here from Seymour, Texas, in this regional round playoff game between the Grace Prep Lions and the Trinity Christian Lions for the right to move on to the semifinal. And I would bet the right to play Dallas Christian, which is the defending state champion. Let's get the cheerleaders, dude. And give them a little bit of... one could say we have lots of cheerleaders. 23 in all, I believe, is what we have. All right, go back. Jake does a good job. 136 live streams, I think, is the high for the day. That's great. Oh, I didn't change the quarter. Why didn't y'all tell me? Oh, and I was looking down, and that was Benjamin Bruce scoring for Trinity Christian. I'm going to have to watch it on my own live stream just to see what happened as I was trying to fix the scoreboard. A nice little pass over the middle from Eli Reeves to Benjamin Bruce for that 30-yard touchdown pass. Eli Reeves with 2 touchdown passes so far. One to Benjamin Bruce and one to Bryce Hale. Makes the score after the extra point by Tyler Madsen. Grace Prep 15, Trinity 14. Again, it's a very different game from the one we witnessed 3 weeks ago in Arlington. It's really a good picture there, Jake. Yes, we need more cowbell.
Taking it up for TC Avery Bassett. Got PPP number 5, man.
Here we go, Tyler Madsen with a kick. Does not put everything into that kick as he normally does. Is it going out of bounds? And it does. Oh my goodness.
Flag on the play.
Ball goes out of bounds about the 4-yard line, so penalty on the kick. Grace Prep going to take it on their 30. What you pointing at? That's the wrong ref, dude. Here we go. Grace Prep starting from their own 30-yard line. Up 1. Twins right, got some change in the strength of the line. Quarterback handoff off right tackle. Gained about 6, maybe 7 yards on that play. Looks like 7. Handoff doesn't really, well, it looks like he got 1, maybe 1.5. Looks like they might give him 2 on that. They're bringing up 3rd and short. I'm honestly surprised that they're not throwing the ball, but I guess when you're having this much success, there's really no point. Because I know their quarterback can throw. He definitely can run.
The Afterburners.
Yeah, and Captain Afterburner.
Yep.
He's a captain, though, if you didn't know. And there's Captain Afterburner right there. Ooh, he got hit right at the line, and they're saying there's a fumble. I don't know. Let's see what the Zebras have to say about it. And I haven't seen... Oh, well. I still have not seen a referee officially say it's Trinity Christian ball. And there it is right there. So, yes, the Grace Prep quarterback right into the big pile of bodies there at the line of scrimmage and fumbles the ball. Trinity Christian comes out of the scrum with it. And so Trinity gets their first break of the game. And they get a possession starting at the opposition 40, just like Grace Prep did to start the game. I got a fever.
And the only prescription
is more cowbell. Eli Reeves hands it off to Deacon Hiley right up the middle and gets a whole lot of nothing, maybe 1.
I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
You know, I can do a few impressions. There's one impression I wish I could do, and that would be Christopher Walken. He is so funny.
Christopher Walken.
Yeah, I can't do him.
Lines in school.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 9. Same formation. Doubles right. Doubles. Twins right. Eli drops the ball. He's going to have to run it himself off to the left side. He's going to get the first down on this broken play. So, like I told you, Eli Reeves is the man that can make things happen. And so if we get him going... we might have a different quarter than we did the first quarter, that's for sure. First down, Lions. Excuse me. First down, Trinity. Up to the Grace Prep. I'll call it City 28, I believe is what that is.
Apparently Dallas Christian's at 30.
30-0. Dallas Christian over Covenant. Thank you, Mr. Crane. Appreciate it. Here we go, same formation as before. Eli Reeves takes it himself right up the middle, jumps over a guy, and then dives through another and gets about 9 yards on that. You might be seeing the tale of these two teams right here, as both of them are just going to rely on their quarterback and the quarterback's feet, which in this case would work really nicely for both teams. Clock running at 7:57, 7:56, 7:55 here in the second. Again, same formation. Oh, there's a pass right there. Eli Reeves. And we're going to throw the flag. Pass intended for Benjamin Bruce. And while trying to catch it, had a man in his face. So you're going to get pass interference right there. And Trinity Christian will be moved quite a bit forward. Yeah, that was definitely pass interference. What are we waiting on? I really don't know what the holdup was for them right then. All right, they moved the ball all the way up to the Grace Prep 5. Jake trying to show you the sideburns of the white hat. Apparently Grace Prep has gotten in trouble on the sideline. I'm not totally sure.
No, I tried to get the referee doing the call, but
Oh, you're fine. I don't even think they did the call on that one. I can't even see what's going on here. Holy cow. There was so many bodies going so many different directions, I didn't even see it. I believe that was Deacon or Eli, and maybe have gained half a yard. That'd be it. Bring up second and goal from about the 4.5. I think they're giving them the 4. Okay, you got Eli Reeves. He's got Eli Davis to his right and Deacon Hiley behind him. That is Benjamin Bruce in motion, and you've got timeout Trinity. I love the gusto that linesman called that timeout. That was awesome. Mr. Crane has now updated the score. It is now 36-0 Dallas Christian over Covenant. Excuse me, 37-0. Thank you, Mr. Crane. I guess at this point there's almost no point in continuing with the Dallas Christian score. Interesting thing is next year, from the Trinity Christian point of view, is we'll be seeing all new teams as we are moving up a division next year. I believe Grace Prep is too, but they'll be in the other district, I believe. So Trinity will have all new district mates next year. Eli Reeves keeping himself, going off to the right. You're not going to stop him there. And they did stop him. I was dead wrong. That was a great hit. And Eli Reeves gets down to about the 1. Was that number 4 that did that?
I didn't get numbers.
I think it was. Yeah, that's quarterback tackling quarterback there on that last play. Same formation, Eli Reeves under center. And the ball is out and all over the place. That's going to make it 4th down for Trinity at the Grace Prep 5, I believe, as Eli and Brown Mercer do not do a whole lot of snaps. And so that snap went monstrously awry. So they're going to bring in Tyler Madsen for the field goal. Caden Lehue, thank you, Caden Lehue. I knew I'd heard that name before. Thank you, Mr. Lehue. I appreciate it. He brought the hammer, and Tyler Madsen with the field goal puts Trinity Christian up for the first time today, 17-15 here with 5:36 remaining in the second quarter. Wow, my internet is all over the place. I hope everything looks okay on y'all's end. Okay, I'm going to go and say it again. I said it earlier. I'm going to keep saying it. This is, honestly, is just a game between Reeves and Lehue, to be totally honest. And what everybody around those two guys can do to assist Reeves and Lehue. So here we go. After Trinity takes the first lead of the game for them, you got Tyler Madsen kicking it off. Ball landing, halfway through the end zone. Touchback, which Tyler could do every time if he put his mind to it. Thanks, Steph. So my wife says that the live stream is doing well. I hope it is for everybody else too. Here we go. Grace Prep from their own 25. Lehue hands it off to the running back up the middle. Gets hit hard, but he keeps his legs moving and gains what looks like about 6. It's a good hard run right there. There's also a spin move to gain a couple more there at the end of that run. Sorry, I feel like I'm not overly energetic this evening. I apologize for that. I don't have any funny stuff going on. I'm tired. It's been a long week. Second 4, Lehue hands it off to number 2. Goes off right tackle. Gains what looks like about, I believe they're going to give him 2. Should bring up 3rd and 3. Yeah, that looks like that's what it is. Clock running at 4:43, 4:42, 4:41 remaining here in the second quarter. This crazy back and forth game here that is just totally opposite of what we saw in Arlington. I know I've said it 100 times. I'm going to keep saying it. Sorry. Got this one cat split way out here. This might be a pass. Nope. They're just trying to get him out of the way. Oh, and he's fast. And he went by Benjamin Bruce rather easily. Wow, number 2 is much thicker than I thought he was. I could see why he's hard to bring down. First down for Grace Prep after that great run by the running back. Up to their own 47 is Grace Prep. Clock stopped at 4:15. Remaining in the half. Another good run by a big running back, taken down by, I believe it was Eli Davis. Maybe a little help from Rhett Hiley. Don't know that I would want to get in his way. 3:45 and counting. Different running back this time, gains about 3 on that play, bring up third and about 3 as well. Take that back, 3rd and 4. 3rd and 3.5. 3.375. There's a tribute to our mayor back in Lubbock. Thank you, Kaysen, Bryce Prince. Is that number 2 running back. And Leahy's taking it himself. He's caught from behind by, I believe that's Anthony Klein. Brings up 4th down, but they're in that territory where anything could happen. And I would bet you Grace Prep goes for it. Oh, welcome all you folks from Grace Prep 2. You're welcome here. Glad you can be here to support your team. Again, everybody should know this already, but both teams are the Lions, so I'm just going by school names. Timeout Grace Prep with 2:12 remaining here in the second quarter. Trinity Christian leading Grace Prep 17-15 here in this regional playoff for the right to obviously go play Dallas Christian. As the last thing I saw, they were up 37-0 over Dallas, Covenant Dallas. So last year and this year pretty much very much alike as last year. For the regional round, it was Trinity and Grace Prep, with Trinity coming out on top last year and going to play Dallas Christian in the semifinals. Dallas Christian advancing from there and winning state. And so we've kind of got the same thing going here, and we'll see how this regional comes out. Here we go, 4th and 4. Big defensive play here for Trinity. Big offensive play for Grace Prep here as they're trying to at least counter that last score by Trinity. Leahy hands it off, and it's a pitch back, and it's a flea flicker, and he is wide open. And that should be a pretty easy touchdown for Grace Prep right there on the reverse flea flicker touchdown by Grace Prep. That was impressive. The receiver for Grace Prep there wasn't anybody within 15 yards of him. Josh Moreau did, I believe that's Josh Moreau. Yes, it is. Josh Moreau made a great effort getting down there, but he was just too far behind. Extra point is good, and Grace Prep retakes the lead 22-17 here with 2:01 remaining in the second quarter.
2 minutes, 1 second still halftime. Score is PCS 17, GP 22.
Started taking care of some clerical things when it comes to sponsors. I'll be right back with you. Take a second to thank Wentz Orthodontics At Wince, you're greeted and treated like family. They've been creating smiles and an atmosphere that is easy for parents and fun for kids for over 35 years. Wince Family is committed to providing patients with high-quality orthodontic care in a fun-filled family environment. Your first visit is completely complimentary and will include x-rays, a visit with the orthodontist, a comprehensive treatment plan, and financial options. We offer 0% in-house financing with reasonable monthly payments. That's Wince Orthodontics in Lubbock, Texas. Easy for parents and fun for kids. Thank you, Wince, for all you do for Trinity Christian. 145 live streams here with 2 minutes remaining in the second half. A little funky kick that it's probably going to stay in, but it does not. It goes out of bounds, and so got a flag on that kick as well. I'm sure Trinity will take it on the 30 and see what they can do with 2:01 remaining in the second quarter.
Illegal procedure, free kick out of bounds on the kick. Ball is part of the 30-yard.
Also remind all you folks back in Lubbock to feed your Lion family at Walk-Ons, proud supporter of Trinity Christian School. That's Walk-Ons. And thanks to the Allens for all that. Here we go, folks. Trinity Christian down 5 points here with 2:01 here in the second, and Eli Reeves back to pass, looking right. He's got a man in his face. He's throwing. He's got a... Wow. Rather impressive pass from Eli Reeves. I think it was just a hair out of the reach of Bryce Hale. The Trinity faithful here in the stands right below me are wanting a hold, as it looked like the cornerback might have had a hand on Bryce Hale's left hand. But ultimately, I think that ball was not going to be catchable. Brings up 2nd and 10. Trips left. Split right. Handoff right up the middle. You've got Deacon Hiley's that's already got the first down, and going even farther. Deacon's not easy to bring down, and that little sophomore can go. Big first down for Trinity Christian. Clock running, or at least it will be back again once they get the sticks set. There it goes right there, 141, 140. The Whitehat's ready to get out of here as he was trying to wind the clock before the sticks were even set. Eli Reeves back to pass, throwing right, gets Bryce Hale over there on the 35-yard line of Grace Prep, taken down to the 31-yard line of Grace Prep for another Trinity Christian first down. 1:26 showing on the clock and counting now. 1:22, 1:21, 1:20. Trips left, split right. Bryce Hale off to his by himself to the right. Eli Reeves in the pistol with Deacon Hiley in the backfield. Eli looking to hand it off to Deacon and gets it away to Eli Davis, who is really in trouble. It looks like the Lions are going to lose upwards of 7 or 8 yards. A flag does come in. I don't see how that would be on Trinity. It's probably a face mask in that vicinity. I could be wrong though. Let's see what it is. Are you going to tell us what it is, sir? They're going to talk to the Grace... Well, I don't know. Are you going to tell us what it is there, boss? And a personal foul. Face mask on Grace Prep as they were tackling Eli Davis a second ago, which moves Trinity Christian down to the... looks like the 17-yard line of Grace Prep. There is 1:03 showing on the clock here, as Trinity obviously wants to punch this in. Mr. Crane telling us that Dallas Christian is up 50-0 with 10 minutes left in the first half. That is unbelievable. Eli Reeves in a big pickle right here, and he throws it deep, and wow. Lucky to get away from that scot-free, because he didn't have a man open, and Eli chunks it down into the corner of the end zone. Brings up 2nd and 10 there from the 17. Clock stopped at 54 seconds. 15 seconds showing on the play clock here. Trips right, split left, pistol formation. Deacon Hiley behind Eli Reeves. Eli going to his right, going around the corner to his right, looking to get in himself, and you're not going to stop him. Eli Reeves, touchdown. And the last thing you want is to make Eli Reeves upset, which he's a very even kill kid, but if he gets more determined than he normally is, there's no stopping him. Tyler Madsen out for the extra point. Up, and he kicked it into southern Texas there. Can come down for a long time. Trinity Christian is back up by 2, 24-22, with 46 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Just so you know, I asked Mr. Crane to update us on the Dallas Christian score, and I think we're, as he said a while ago, I think we're good now. That one's good and over. So there's 46 seconds remaining here in the second quarter, and Grace can definitely do something with that time. So I hope Trinity's going to bust out the defense here. Tyler Madsen hopefully going to kick it through the back of the end zone, which he does not, and I don't quite get that. Squib kick. Taken down over on the sideline, somewhere around the 33 or 34 yard line, and Grace Prep will start from there with 39 seconds remaining. All right, it's Lehew's turn. Let's see what Grace Prep and Caden Lehue have in the toolbox. That is some big linemen they have there, I'll say that. Back to pass, throwing right, got a man open. Caught, and gets about 8 yards on the carry, bring up 2nd and 2. Clock is continuing to run. 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Snap with 10 seconds. It's a handoff, and he's taken down before getting out of bounds, and that looks like what Grace Prep is going to be fine with stopping there at the half. So halftime score, Trinity Christian 24, Grace Prep 22. We're going to keep it right here. I know that Trinity Christian has a palm routine. I believe the cheerleaders have a routine as well. I do not know if Grace Prep has anything, but we'll keep it here just in case they do. Don't go anywhere. I think I will mute the sound for now until something big happens. We'll be back with you here in a little bit. Feel free to get some refreshments or some food, which I'm dying of starvation right now, so have some pizza on me, please. Oh, no, here comes the girls. We're going to leave the sound on, and Trinity Christian's Palm Squad takes the field. Let me make sure that's framed right. No, we'll move it to the right a little bit.
I was looking at someone saying...
it's fine.
Hey, Mike. How you doing?
Sorry. You're fine. Trinity Christian Palm Squad there in their first year. It's the first year. Yes, it's the first year. Is it the second year? I'm tired. I don't understand why I didn't know that. Here comes the Trinity Christian cheerleading crew, squad, army, whatever you prefer. Make sure you can get them all on the screen, Jake, because there's a million of them.
Varsity cheerleaders.
Trinity Christian Cheerleading having won state last year. Let's see what routine they have for this year. It's a little loud. Trinity Christian Cheerleading. Down one member, Marilee Rodriguez, who hurt her left arm. And I was mistaken a while ago, this is the second year of Palm. I'm sorry about that, ladies. I do not know that answer. But I'm a little freaked out right now. The stands move when a lot of people are up and moving. And I don't like it. There is 15 minutes remaining in the halftime. So you have plenty of time to go grab something to eat. Get a drink.
Order even more food.
Order even more food. We're just going to sit here and be jealous because we're starving. So, there you go. I'm probably going to kill the sound for now. So, don't attempt to increase the volume on your TV or whatever device you happen to be on. And we'll be back with you when things get going again. Welcome back, folks. 2 minutes 45 seconds remaining here in the halftime. Both teams back out on the field. Grace Prep running through their tunnel as we speak. Our guys getting a little bit more sprints in before they run in. Here they go. They're going in now. And we'll get geared up to start this third quarter.
We're not going to talk about the big backwards exit sign in the sky.
The big backward exit sign in the sky, yeah, y'all can see it. This is Tixie, right above the lion. Here comes our boys.
Oh, no snow oils.
And to be honest, I think this, hold on. Yeah, I couldn't agree with that text from my wife. This half is going to be really who's tired, who has gas in the tank. I mean, I really think that was one of the factors in Arlington a few weeks ago. I also think a factor that it goes against Trinity is the fact that Trinity's played one game since we played Grace Prep. One game. We had a bye last week since we won district. And then before we played Liberty, we were supposed to play Willow Park, and they forfeited. So we've played one game since we played Grace Prep in Arlington. And I believe Grace Prep is played every week. So they've stayed fresh. Coach Staten spinning some yarns from yesteryear. All right, get your camera ready, bro. You're too far out. Grace Prep won the toss at the beginning of the game, and they wanted to receive. There you go, Tyler, into the end zone. Obviously, Coach Staten talking about the other Reeves boys. As you've heard me all year say, in Reeves we trust, and how the Reeves go is how the team go. This is my 10th year at Trinity, and we've always had a Reeves on the team. Next year will be a first, as Eli is graduating, and he's the last of the Eli boys. Of the Reeves boys. And handoff to Mr. Prince. Off right tackle, gaining about 7 yards, brings up 2nd and 3. Those are that don't know, Coach Staten saying a quarterback that wore number 15, that would be Eli's brother Davis, who was quarterback of this team before Eli was. And then a linebacker who wore 24, that would be Clayton Reeves, the oldest of the Reeves boys, who was not a quarterback but was a very good linebacker. Davis and Clayton playing for Wheaton up in Chicago, I believe. First down, Grace Prep on that run. So I was saying earlier, I do think fatigue is going to be a big factor. Who's tired? Like I said, back in Arlington, I believe a lot of the big linemen for Grace Prep really got tired, and that was a factor in Trinity being able to come back and winning that game at the end. Lehue getting away and throwing the ball away last second. Incomplete, brings up 2nd and 10. Leahy handing it off to, I believe that's Prince. I think off right tackle. Gaining 1.5, 1.735. Brings up 3rd and long for Grace Prep. Prince out here split wide. Empty backfield here. Motion, quarterback keep, and Eli Reeves taking down Leahy, or at least starting the tackle. So Trinity forcing Grace Prep to punt here. I believe the first punt of the game for Grace Prep, if I'm not mistaken. Josh Marrero heading back. Get ready to move the camera. Heading back, standing on his own 29 yard line, ready to receive the punt. That punt went straight up and out of bounds. Almost killed one of our cheerleaders here close to us. That one, line of scrimmage was the 40, and that officially went out of bounds at the 41 or 42. So that is a net 1 or 2 yard punt. The kicker saw somebody coming right in his face, and he kind of shortened it, and it went straight up. So, Trinity Christian starting their first possession of the second half from the Grace Prep 42, leading by 2 points already here in the third quarter, with 9:15 showing on the clock remaining. Luke Peck and Eli Davis changing sides of the line of scrimmage, and then the handoff to Deacon Hiley right up the middle. Deacon Hiley with a gain of about 7 or 8, depending on the spot. Wow, you don't see Trinity Christian huddle much. This is quite new. We got 11 seconds showing on the play clock. If they hurry, they can get it up there. I don't see the guys with the board. The board must have broken, so they're going to have to send in plays with a receiver 3, 2. Got the play off. Eli Reeves keeps it himself right up the middle and gets a whole lot of nothing. Might have gained 1 if he's lucky. Yeah, the electronic board that coach usually uses to send in the plays, I don't see. No, I do see it now, but they're not putting numbers on it yet.
Third down 3
Yep, they're trying something different here, guys. Nope, the board's back up again. I was mistaken. Peck and Davis moving the other side of the line. Reeves hands the ball up the middle, and that is Hayden Rowden. Hayden Rowden to the outside, and he is taken out at the 1 or the 2 yard line. Hayden Rowden from the 35 yard line with a run of about 33 down to, looks like they're going to put him out at the 3, I believe. A little bit lower angle than we usually are in some stadiums, even though I'm not complaining. This place is really nice. Official timeout for a second. Is there somebody hurt? I don't think so. Nope, it's not. Here we go. Twins right. Eli Reeves takes it himself, and he doesn't quite make it in, I do not believe. Nope. He's down on about the 1 foot line. Second goal. I bet you Eli takes it himself again. Oh, you're going under center? This is not a good idea. And we fumbled the snap again, but that was after Grace Prep jumped. So, going under center is not a good idea. Coach changing the personnel out here. Offside, half the distance, will move the ball about an inch. Repeat second down. Looks like Trinity has that little cluster off to the left. Eli back in the shotgun. Yeah, Eli's just going to grab it and take it in. And we got a flag down. And where that falls, that's going to be on the cluster guys. So I don't know that that's a touchdown either. And we have offside Grace Prep. Therefore, that is declined, and that is a touchdown. Trinity Christian touchdown. For the moment, it is 30-22, Trinity over Grace Prep, as Eli Reeves took that in from 1 centimeter out. Here, get the uprights better.
Oh, yeah.
Tyler Madsen for the extra point here to make it a 9-point game, which I think is a big deal at this particular point. Bad snap, but Ryder Tolman gets it down, and Tyler boots it through. And great job by special teams there. And Trinity Christian taking a 9-point lead here with 6:49 remaining here in the third quarter, as you can see, as Jake's showing you on the screen right now. 31-22. Biggest lead of the day for Trinity Christian. We need more cowbell. Even though that... Oh, there's the cowbell. That wasn't the cowbell a minute ago. All right, here we go. Next kickoff by Tyler Madsen here. I bet he's given the green light to kick it into the end zone. And he did. All the way back to Coach White, the other Coach White. Wow. 25-yard line, Grace Prep. Down 9. What are we doing? What just happened? It looked as if they threw somebody out, but not anybody on the teams.
Who?
I hear you, Coach Dayton. All right, here we go. Lehue hands it off up the middle. I'm just so surprised they're not using Lehue more. With that run he had in the first half, where he ran the, what was it, a 40-yard dash in about half a second? Slight exaggeration. But he is a speedster. Lehue hands it off. Prince up the middle again. First down, Grace Prep. Move the sticks. Clock stopped momentarily at 6. Well, they didn't stop the clock. Okay. It is running at 6:05, 6:04, 6:03 right now. Okay. A lot of the same plays over and over. Trinity Christian starting to sniff these out, which might be the point of just lulling us into one play and then throwing a trick play at us, which is what I would do. A whole lot of nothing on that brings up 2nd and 10. Okay, get a different formation here. Twins right. Lehue keeps it himself, and he is grabbed, but he is let go. And that is never good. They had him 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage, and he got away. Like I said, he's a speedster, and he gets not only the first down, but an extra 10. Grace Prep on the Trinity 46. The stands are moving. So we need to be aggressive, be aggressive. Handoff up the middle. I really think that Grace Prep's just setting up for that read play for Lehue to keep it again, which is what I would do. 2nd and about 06. Trinity Christian 42. 4:07, 4:06, 4:05 in the third quarter. Clock moving a lot faster in this quarter. It would, at least that's what it feels like. Prince off right tackle. Oh, somebody hammered him.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there's Eli. I should have known.
There's the mascot.
Yeah, he couldn't do those flips and stuff with the mascot outfit on.
Yeah, that's understandable.
3rd and about 4. 3:26, 3:25, 3:24 in the third. Lehue keeping himself up the middle, and they stop him about a yard shy. It'll be 4th down, and they'll definitely go for it. Okay, if we've learned anything, we should know that this is a great spot for a trick play. And this receiver out here on this side looks like he's getting ready for something. Let's see. Well, that's a first down. Lehue keeps it himself off left tackle, gains the yard he needed and an extra, so they're down to the 35-yard line of Trinity. clock at 2:30, 2:29, 2:28, 2:27. Grace Prep looking to cut that 9-point lead that Trinity has right now. I believe it's Eli Reeves with 2 touchdowns, and then he's thrown 2 touchdowns, 1 to Benjamin Bruce and 1 to Bryce Hale. Prince, one of the Trinity faithful down below me screaming holding, and in this case he's right, there was, but they're not going to get it all. Clock still running, 1:30, 1:29, 1:28 remaining in the third. Their left tackle's not even down yet. There he is. Leahy keeping himself right up the middle. And good tackle by Hayden Rowden right there after Leahy picks up the first down to the Trinity 21.
Play results on the first down for TP. First and 10 from the
57, 56, 55 seconds in the third. This game is nowhere near over. Leahy to Prince. Kincaid had a chance of getting him a little farther back, but I think Prince just gets up to the original line of scrimmage, brings up 2nd and 10, clock running at 20, 19, 18. That should be the last play of the third quarter, unless Grace Prep hurries things up, which I don't think they're going to. No, they look content to not run anything. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and that'll be it in the third quarter. Into the third quarter, Trinity Christian 31 and Grace Prep 22. Well, I think both teams have shown that they are explosive and they can score surprisingly any time. So, from a Trinity faithful here, 9 points does not seem like enough. Especially with Grace Prep driving here on the Trinity Christian 21. So, down to the last 12 minutes here from Seymour, Texas, in this regional matchup between the Trinity Christian Lions and the Grace Prep Lions. The second meeting of the season between these two teams, Trinity Christian having won the first one 13-12 from Arlington. Totally different game here today with 157 live streams going. It's crunch time, folks. Fourth quarter. Twins right. Leahy back in the shotgun with Prince. Back to pass, looking right. Throws over the middle. Picked off by Eli Reeves. Eli Reeves takes it all the way back up to the Trinity Christian 34-yard line. Huge turnover, huge pickoff by Trinity Christian of Grace Prep on a drive where it looked like they were destined to score. As I said before, it's going to come down to Leyhew and Reeves.
Number 3, we're talking about 51.
I am curious, Grace Prep folks, what classification is Leyhew, please, if you don't mind me asking? Eli Davis in motion. Eli Reeves keeps it himself off right tackle. A lot of bodies flying around in there even after the whistle. Doesn't look like, maybe gain of 1 on the play. Well, they might have given him 2 on that. Second and long. Clock running, 11:25, 11:24, 11:23, 11:22 here in the fourth quarter. Coach bringing in the guys a little bit closer into the main part of the line of scrimmage. Eli Reeves in the backfield. Pistol with Deacon Hiley. Pass to Josh Marrero. Josh Marrero gets away, and he can move. He gets past this guy, he's gone, and he is Trinity Christian. Pass from Eli Reeves to Josh Marrero. A 69-yard pass. Eli Reeves to Josh Marrero. And Josh Marrero is just a sophomore. You'll be hearing that name for a few more years to come. Trinity Christian faithful. Tyler Madsen out for the extra point. And he kicks it into next week. And it is good. 38-22. Trinity Christian leads Grace Prep here in this regional matchup for the right to go play Dallas Christian. I believe that is 2 running touchdowns by Eli Reeves. That is 3 passing touchdowns by Eli Reeves, as well as an interception by Eli Reeves. I don't know who got the fumble earlier. That'd have been funny if it worked out nicely on that one too. Caden Leyhew is a senior. Thank you, Mr. Pignon. Thank you. Appreciate that. He's a real phenom. This is, I hope I'm not speaking out of turn, but anybody from Grace Prep, if they know where Leyhew's going to college, I'm just curious if he's committed. There he is, Leyhew himself, getting that kickoff, and he's got a chance of taking that right back. And he's taken down in the Trinity Christian side of the field by Bryce Hale around the 36-yard line. Great return by Caden Leyhew. Again, the last thing you'd want to do is kick to Caden Leyhew. I don't understand that. I would say, see that number 4, kick the ball away from him. Okay, Grace Prep with some great field position. They are definitely not out of this yet. They can score quickly. Great pickup by Leyhew on that bad snap. Hands it off to, I believe that was... No, it's number 1. I don't know his name. I'm sorry, guys. Gets about 5 yards, I believe. to play receiver, his original position. Honestly, that would make sense. He is so stinking fast. Thank you, Sherman. I appreciate that. I wish him all the luck. I mean, that's awesome. Back to pass, looking right, rolling right, going to keep it himself. Runs out of bounds right about where the sticks were. I believe it should be a first down, Grace Prep. I believe, yes, it is. Clock stopped at 10:01 here in the fourth. Southern Illinois, okay. Is that where Tony Romo lived? I don't remember now. It's all good. Oi! Someone went flying by him and didn't make the tackle. We got a kiddo down and hurt. So one of the big guys, he could possibly just be tired. I don't blame him one little bit. He just needed a minute. Don't blame him. For GP. Here we go. Spread, empty backfield. Leahy going to be passing on this one. Going to throw it into the slot, and the receiver slips and falls down. Should bring up third. And it's not 3rd and 10 as the board is showing. It should be 3rd and about 9. Clock stopped at 9:30. Same formation. Grace Prep got some motion here, and Leahy keeps it himself right up the middle, and I believe that was Andrew Kincaid that got a hand on Leahy and kind of held him to allow some of his buddies to come and help him out and get Leahy down. Brings up 4th and about 6 from the Trinity Christian 22. Of course, Grace Prep's going to go for this. A stop here would be huge towards ending this game early, allowing Grace Prep to get a first down or score on this. Puts this game anybody's game. Leahy rolling to his right, throwing to his right, and it hits the ground, and there's a flag down. That's going to be where that is. That's roughing the passer. Yeah. I didn't see it. I was watching the ball. I'll admit it. But where that flag is thrown, that's guaranteed roughing the passer. There'll be a first down for Grace Prep. Eastern. Okay. And Leahy's hurt a little bit, but he's walking it off. 8:42 showing on the clock right now. And Grace Prep calls a timeout, as they should, with Leahy hurting. Don't move the camera so fast. You know what I mean? You're fine. Just keep it nice and smooth, nice and smooth. You know what? I'm going to go back and watch that play. Let's see, he's running out, he throws the ball away, and Rhett takes him to the ground. So yeah, it's shouldn't have done that. And here we go. Lehue is not in the quarterback position right now. He's over on Jake, hold on. Zoom out a little bit where they can see to the left of where you are. Right there, that's good. Is that Lehue right there? Yes, it is. He's got his helmet off. He did get up. He is walking off. He's walking with some purpose too, so I think he'll be back. He might have just had the wind knocked out of him, kind of the way he was acting there. So I'd assume this backup quarterback is going to hand off to Prince right here. Called it. And Eli Reeves finishes off Prince right there, a gain of about 2, and we have a flag. And the way he threw it, it's a personal foul, and it's an unsportsman thing. I can't tell who it was. He may just be warning both sides. Personal foul on Trinity. It's offsetting. Deacon with a late hit is what I'm hearing from my little cell phone minions. Okay, let's try this again. We got first down on like the Trinity Christian 9-yard line. Clock at 8:32 and counting. We'll probably hand off to Prince again. Yep, there it is. You get around the corner, he's got a chance, and he slides down at about the 8. And who is that? That's not who I thought it was. Okay. Get ready, dude. I think you're a little too far in. Zoom out right here. 3rd and 8. They can get a first down on about the 1-yard line if they were to get that far. Lehue is back out there. I do not see Prince. He must have come off. You have your other running back in. He hands it off to said other running back, and he is tackled by Deacon Hiley back behind or at about the line of scrimmage. Brings up 4th and 8. Clock running at 7:22, 7:21, 7:20. Ball placed on the 9-yard line. You can get a first down at the 2. Clock still running, 7:08. 4th down, another 4th down. Big play, both teams. Here we go. Lehue back to pass, rolling to his right, looking in the end zone, looking to... He throws it into the end zone and couldn't see all the bodies, and it was incomplete. There'll be a turnover on downs, moving over to Trinity Christian. My internet connection is not happy with me. Still looks decent on my end over here, so hopefully you guys can see well. It was actually where Lehue threw that pass. It was a nice pass. It was right on the money when it comes to angle, that's for sure. It may have just been a little too deep for that receiver. So here's Trinity Christian taking over at their 9-yard line. We got a jump, so it'll be a free play here. Throwing to Benjamin Bruce. Benjamin Bruce couldn't get to it. He's trying to get another flag. Yeah, no comment. So we'll move Trinity up 5 yards, as I believe Grace Prep was offside. And we'll do first down again. Twins left, split right, pistol formation. Eli back there with, I believe that's Hayden Rowden, but I could be wrong. Yes, Hayden Rowden. And Hayden got wrapped up very quickly. Might even have lost a yard or two on that. You good?
Yeah. Why?
Yell at Lions TCS. Here we go. Looks like same formation, same personnel. You've got Eli Davis in motion. Eli Reeves keeps it himself right up the middle. And he is stumbling up for a first down. Huge first down for Trinity, and also to get out of the shadow of their end zone. Clock running at 5:52, 5:51, 5:50 remaining here in the fourth quarter of this regional playoff. Spreading it out a little bit over here on this side. Benjamin Bruce out on the numbers. And number 20, I mean on the 20, number 5 is Eli Reeves. Back to pass. Throws over to Benjamin Bruce. Benjamin Bruce gets the ball, catches the ball. Able to bob and weave, twist and move. And moves up about 5 yards. He's always a hair away from breaking it. I don't know why they even started the play clock. I don't know what's going on with the play clock. It's not functioning or something. Oi! That was Hayden Rowden, who didn't get very far. Grace Prep, pretty relentless on their front line and their linebackers. Do a good job. 4:55, 4:54, 4:53 in the fourth quarter. Trips right, Benjamin Bruce left, Eli Reeves with Hayden Rowden. You've got Eli Davis in motion. There's the option, pitch back to Hayden Rowden. Hayden Rowden is a whole lot faster than I thought, and he is, wow, taken down all the way down at the Grace Prep 22. Monster run by Hayden Rowden from his own 26 down to the Grace Prep 22. Hayden Rowden comes off the field. In the backfield, you got Eli Reeves and Dayton Osborne. Trips left, split right. Reeves and Osborne in the backfield. Osborne has not been back there all year. This is a little bit different for me. Osborne takes it himself, and he runs. Oh, wow. So the baseball center fielder, to my knowledge, his first carry of the year. I could be wrong, unless there's somebody else in that uniform I don't know about.
First down, TCO.
3:30 remaining here in the fourth. 3:29, 3:28, 3:27. Trips left, split right. Reeves and Osborne in the backfield. Davis in motion. Handoff. No, Eli Reeves keeps it himself and slips, falls down at the 10-yard line. Clock continues to run with 3:12, 3:11, 3:10. Brings up, should be second and goal. Ball placed at the 10-yard line. And the stands are shaking. You feel that?
Yes. I hate it.
Ugh, it's creepy.
Yeah, it feels very uneasy.
Oh, Dayton Osborne got swallowed at the 9. Clock still running. 2:30, 2:29, 2:28, 2:27, 2:26. It would appear Grace Prep has accepted the score, as they do have timeouts and do not seem to be showing any intention of stopping the clock. Exactly 2 minutes left in the game right now. Same personnel, same formation. Eli Reeves keeps it himself and tries to go around the left side himself, and one of the big guys takes him down. Loss of about 2 on the play. That'll bring up fourth and goal. It's fourth and goal with the clock still running at 1:39, 1:38, 1:37. Eli kind of hobbling. The way he was taken down, I could see how that hurt. Grace Prep took a timeout there. Wow, folks, what a difference a half makes. The first half, an even game, essentially, back and forth. Score only different by 2 points at the half, as it was 24-22 at the halftime, Trinity. And then Trinity Christian has come out here in the second half and scored 2 touchdowns and has been able to keep Grace Prep off the board, which is a hefty task. Girls doing a big cheer down here in the bottom, which Jake's just now showing you. With Ava and Michaela up in the sky. All right, Jakey, here we go. All right, we have Tyler Madsen out for a field goal. See if you can get the goal post a little bit too. Just zoom out some. Tyler Madsen, the snap, the hold, the kick, it's up. Oh, it's beautiful. 41-22 with 1:19 remaining in the game. I don't think Tyler's had 2 field goals in a game before, but believe me, he's a happy camper right now. Tyler's my little kicking buddy. Getting him some good attention from some colleges with that leg of his. Seems like every time he walks in my room, he's talking about a different college he's thinking about. So, if you're at college and you're looking at Tyler Madsen, you might want to entice him better.
Snatch him while you have the chance.
Yep, because he will definitely kick in college somewhere. He could kick at Tech, in my opinion. Trinity faithful, I will tell you a little inside information. I'm not sure I'm supposed to say this, but I'm going to anyway. A little birdie by the name of Coach Edwards told me that Marcus Ramon Edwards should see the field for the Texas Tech Red Raiders this week. Trinity Christian graduate wearing the Texas Tech Red Raider gear this Saturday. Or whenever they're playing, I don't know that for sure. Tyler Madsen squibbing it away from number 4. Seems like he heard me. Well, there's a face mask. Are they going to throw it? No, they didn't. 1:11 showing on the clock here. Remaining in the fourth quarter. Again, while I have a second, I want to thank everybody for watching us here on Trinity Christian Sports. Everybody from, obviously, all our Trinity Christian faithful to the Grace Prep folks that came in to watch with us. Mr. Pignon, he's a senior, yes, sir. Tyler Madsen's a senior. And to those that wanted to watch from Dallas Christian, everybody's welcome. We're glad you were here with us this evening. If you haven't had a chance, anybody that is, take a chance to hit subscribe on the Trinity Christian Sports page. It obviously helps us. Excuse me, it helps us a lot. And go on and like the video as well, please. Sub in for Lehue, as Lehue is not in right now. I don't blame him. I mean, he's going to play in college. Let's not get the man hurt. Let's give him an opportunity to. Oh, he's over there on the. He's out as a receiver right now. I'm sorry, which is his natural position, I'm told. So this backup quarterback trying to get the ball to Lehue there on that last throw. You'll be seeing Lehue in suiting up on Saturdays here pretty soon. Almost picked off by number 10, which in this case I believe is Ford Rogers, because that doesn't look like Ryder Toman, which who I'm used to wearing a 10. Yeah, I just heard a parent yell, "Go Ford." His first name is Ford. My last name is Ford. There you go. Trips right. Quarterback trying to get it to lay. Oh, no, he's throwing it off to the right, number 6. And the second team defense out there taking their time getting that guy down. Clock stopped at 54 seconds to move the chains. You have a couple of guys out there that are on first team, but you've got a good spattering of guys that are on second team out there. Fumbled snap, fallen on by the Grace Prep quarterback and downed by, I believe that was Javion Ramon. Clock running at 18, 17, 16, 15, and they do not have to run a play to end this game, folks, again. So that's going to be your final score here from Seymour, Texas. Trinity Christian defeats Grace Prep 41-22. Trinity Christian goes on to play Dallas Christian next Saturday from an undisclosed location as of right now. Again, thanks all you guys that are on the live stream. I appreciate it. I had fun with all y'all that aren't even Trinity Christian folks. Thanks for being so nice and answering questions and all that. Good luck to all your teams as well. Let's see. So from here, I would assume a lot of the guys are going to be staying in Lubbock and having practice this next week over the course of Thanksgiving in preparation for Dallas Christian. Stay tuned to Trinity Christian social media, being Facebook or Twitter or X, or whatever we're calling it nowadays, to find out where we are playing, as it'll be a rematch of last year's semifinals in the northern section, whatever, semifinal, Dallas Christian and Trinity Christian. I think, I don't know where I was going with that. Center it on everybody's there, bro. I always like to get the prayer at the end. Okay. Well, when they get all huddled up, I like to get the prayer. I just think it's cool. Y'all, thanks for putting up with me. I was a little sluggish tonight. I had a good time, though. Again, I want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. Please travel safe if you're traveling. Say a little prayer for everybody that's traveling home tonight here from Seymour. Those going back to Arlington, and then everybody on this side of the stands going back to Lubbock this evening. Again, have some turkey on me. I'm looking forward to that big meal. I'm a hungry guy right now. So for my son, Jake Ford, off to my right, my cameraman, and for myself, I want to wish you guys a good evening. And I will be live streaming next week from the semifinal game. That will be my last live stream that I'm able to do this year, whether we make it to the state game or not. So again, signing off from Seymour, Ford and Little Ford. Y'all have a good evening, and we'll see you down.
I'ma keep winning. I'ma keep winning. I'ma keep winning.
You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. I came this far, nothing can't stop me now. They knock me down, but they can't count me out. I can't lose, I won't lose. You may wanna save yourself. I think it's best you run away. I won't let you finish. When you came for me, you played yourself. You scream for help. It's a shame that nobody will hit with. No pain, no gain. Watch who you bang with. Make it to the top with the same ones I came with. I shoot my shot. You better know that I'ma never miss. When they coming for me, yeah, I'm gonna tell them this.